Ah, yes, technology. The thing is, of course, like I say, opium and cocaine has basically been pretty much ever since like 1920s. I basically took over the market or had the market, which I guess the black people have taken it back and actually been funding things, not necessarily technology, of course. Like I say, black people in general don't really want technology. They don't like technology. They don't think they need technology because they don't. They basically just want to drink, have sex, drive a car, maybe rape some girl, feel tough and big, and basically run around. They felt this way for quite a long time and are basically responsible for what people know as the Nazi Germany Holocaust. I was basically JFK and some black people, pretty much, along with a few other white people. Anyway, and for years they maintained this iron grip that has basically been gripping the country for a long time. And pretty much, if anything, they have been trying to stop technology and stop cameras because they can't really rape without any regard for people's safety with people actually watching or looking over their shoulder. And if anything, they kind of tried to use it as basically a control thing, but realistically they've been trying to stop technology and stop cameras this whole entire time. But the truth is, the Irish and the black, I mean the Irish and the whites and the even the Mexicans probably will realize or have realized that pretty much someone is controlling them or trying to control them and usually raping them or hurting them. And that person basically is the jet black men who around 19 something or 18 something put up a card next to a bunch of other people, and if you were flat complete black, then they let you do whatever they want, whatever you wanted. And that's where this all began, really, along with a couple very white people or somewhat white people, but they were really more like just puppets. And they kind of mistreated him, I believe. I think JFK actually secretly hated the black people quite a bit, although I don't know, because the black people help some white people, but not very many. Mostly they let the black people do whatever they want. Steal a car, drive a car, rape a girl, whatever. And that's basically the way it's been for quite a long time, like I say. And that is basically what is Nazi Germany and Adolf Hitler. It was not a white thing, it was a black thing. And basically there was a huge war, and pretty much basically black basically kind of lost because they actually intended to exterminate Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, and basically every race except for maybe Filipinos or some sort of colored race. I'm not exactly sure. But basically Irish, Scottish, and basically white American. And me, of course. Because I'm the real Lucifer Star and really a creator. But they didn't get what they wanted, and I'm still here. So, anyway, and they've been kind of covering up everything and using the technology, if anything, to actually try and cover up their tracks and try and make it look like black people aren't the worst people in the whole universe. In fact, many black people have considered themselves the devil or Satan or something really horrible, as they just kill indiscriminately and rape indiscriminately, except most people don't know it. Probably, maybe black women don't know it, but maybe they do know it, how horrible black people actually really are inside. I don't know why they're so horrible or bad, but they just are. And they have been for a very long time, like I say. And basically, a bunch of white people have been supporting them, helping them, and encouraging them because they get money and basically can do whatever they want as well, with so many black people around, I guess. But for the majority, black people are not that rich, and also, I don't know. And not to mention they're having to have to live with this legacy, which is basically the rape and torture and killing of so many people, and mostly women and other races. So anyway, that's basically what's been going on in a nutshell, and realistically, like I say, this is just one planet, and not particularly an important one. Anyway, but that's basically what's been going on with JFK, John McCain, and a bunch of other people. Chinese and the other races have actually been trying to fix the problem and figure out exactly which black people are the problem. Because not all black people might be a problem. Maybe there are some good black people. The question is which exactly ones black people are actually okay and which ones are not. Unless you want to exterminate all of them unilaterally, which at this point in time most people would probably agree might be a good idea, as they are very bad people, and have been for the past 500 to 1,000 years. Been the worst, most killing, most raping people in human evolution. And that is just the way it is, and something that they will have to deal with within themselves, just accepting what they have been, what they are, and what they may always be, until they decide to change that. I'm not sure if they regard learning or school as anything particularly useful or important, but for the past 500 years they don't even bother to read the books more than look at the hot, cute girl and plan to have sex with her later on while smoking a dub. Anyway, but it's basically the way it's been, and I don't really care, like I say. It's just, it's their particular nick. And like I say, for a computer and advanced civilization, they're like, whatever, strange. Anyway, like I say, I'm the real LS Lucifer, and basically someone of substance. Anyway, whatever.